up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, my amazing, wonderful followers. How are y'all today? I hope y'all are doing great. And if you're doing great, then go and make me feel great and like and subscribe to my channel and comment under this video.
If you don't know, now you know. If you did know, you remember now. If you don't know, now you know.
Okay, y'all, welcome back. Y'all already know who I got with me today.
I'm back.
Hey. And we are back with another video for y'all.
Back with another. Never mind. Let me not steal somebody else's intro.
So, for the people that know or don't know or whatever, we have a baby. Her name is Destiny. And so, a little while ago, I asked people to send in questions about what it's like. You good? Here, no, let me just get it. I'm gonna hold it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it like this. Where was I at?
We have a baby.
We do. Okay. No, the questions, that's what it was. People send in videos about what it's like being a student parent or whatever. So we decided.
People send you videos?
I mean, not videos, questions. But we decided to answer some of those questions for y'all. But first, I want to give a special shout out to Donovis, as in Donovis Odom, an amazing dancer and overall wonderful person. Lil Byron _99,
99.
an amazing artist and all the stuff that he do. Shout out to you. And also shout out to Miss Akimi. Hi, girl. I just wanted to give y'all a shout out because y'all are the first 3 people that sent in the questions. So we're gonna get this thing started like this.
Yeah.
That's it. I said it right. Honestly, it's I'm not gonna say that it's easy because it's not. It's difficult because like when you first become a parent, like your main goal is, oh, okay, what's the baby doing? What's wrong with the baby? What can I do for the baby? The baby. And your life. Your life is pretty much built around your child, and everything focuses on your child. So, especially at the beginning of parenthood, it's a little bit difficult to find the balance between like being a parent and going to class, and then like also understanding like, okay, these are my goals in life. Like this is what I want to do.
For me personally though, I'll say it got easier because seeing her, having my daughter physically there with me just reminded me that I have to achieve the certain aspirations that I set up to achieve because I want to show her, you know, that you can accomplish this if you really push and go hard for it.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
You concur?
I concur. Next
Continue.
question. Yes, it is. Like,
yes.
It's a huge yes, especially when she was younger. Like when she was a baby, my parents would watch her a lot, so that I was fine with. I mean, I was still even nervous then because I was like, I don't want to be away from my baby. But like, it's hard because you got to think about we're young, you know, and we have a kid. Not everybody who's young understands what it takes to raise a kid, and not everybody understands her.
Old.
Yeah, not everybody understands her the way that we do. You know, like we could say, oh, she's crying because she wants this, and she cries because she wants that. But other people will be like, okay, she's just crying and I don't know what she wants. So finding someone that you can trust.
Because you cannot let just anybody watch your children.
Not at all. You have to find someone that you know that without a shadow of a doubt that you can trust at the bottom of your heart, that if you are not able to be there like on time or anything like that, person is gonna have it down packed. That is very difficult. That's one of the most difficult things that I think we've experienced as a parent so far. Yeah. Well, in my opinion. So yeah, it's hard. All right. Next question.
I say no.
Yeah. Like when we first found out, like the road to the pregnancy was wild.
I mean, I was scared as, like, for real.
I mean, we'll make a video about that. But like the road to the pregnancy was crazy, and like along the road, it wasn't necessarily like regretful, but it was an adjustment.
I think one thing though that people don't take into account is when you have somebody there to help you raise your child, I mean, of course it's still hard, but it's not as much as a burden as it would be, or as much as you would think.
Yeah, like it makes it easier that we're both here together doing it. But it's yeah, I wouldn't say like regretful, just nervous, scared. I mean, even now, scared every day. Like, okay, are we, going on the right path, making the right decisions,
I won't say
doing the right
scared.
things? Just
Not scared.
not scared. Well, what would you say then? I mean, like nervousness. Yeah.
Cautious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can use the word cautious. But yeah, like
No, I don't regret.
I don't regret my baby at all. Like she's one of the best things that's ever happened to me. So, yeah. Destiny.
And Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard, like, especially when we're both working and we're both coming home tired, working all these long hours, and just coming home and seeing her and watching her laugh and play.
I frankly feel like when you become a parent, you get a whole new reserve of willpower that you didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of things you can just will into existence just from the feeling that it's necessary for your family.
Yeah. Like, she's always the main motivation for pretty much everything that we do. Like, yeah.
Oh, and each other. Definitely. Each other. I can't answer that correctly because my first year with them up here, I was kind of like
going through a lot.
Yeah, I was not even that. Just I was so over being. I dropped out that year because I was just like, okay, this is more important, and I needed time to focus on my family. So I can't answer that after this coming semester because I'm going back. But
I would
how would you say that is?
For me, it's interesting because, like, okay, being a student parent, like, you learn how to juggle your schedule with your kid. The only problem for me is because of my majors. Like, I'm a dance and theater major, so each semester is very different. Rehearsals will be different. Show times will be different. So just trying to find the balance between my classwork, my rehearsal schedules, and then her, as well as working. Like, I have to be really, really on top of things for like 99% of the time, because if not, then I'll get behind and it just kind of throws things off. So it's just, learning to do the balance. Learning that balance is
Major.
Yeah, major key.
I'm gonna be learning that balance this semester, so wish me luck.
All right. Balance.
Some activities, when you're a parent, you have to find out what things you can take your kid to, what things
you
can't. Because when we know that, like, okay, I have this meeting she can't go to,
but she can come with
swap
me to this. Yeah, like
that.
Just finding that, and then like extracurricular. Like, I would say, I think also like understand, like something I mentioned like in my ebook. Understand that even though you're a parent, like, you don't lose your life.
Yeah.
It changes and it alters itself because you do have to make some sacrifices. You do have to make choices differently, but it doesn't mean that you have to like completely give up.
Yeah, what
on
I came
everything
to
you
realize is if you get that mindset as a parent, it's gonna you're gonna feel miserable.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna feel like, oh, you don't have any life. If you don't make time for yourself, then you cannot be a better parent at all. It makes you worse.
Like, even with us, like, if he needs time to go do what he needs to do, I'll take her. Or if I need time to do something, then he'll take her. Like, we alternate. And then we also find, like, extracurricular activities, like stuff on campus. If she can come, we're like, okay, we can turn it into a family thing because we are a family. Like, it's not us and the baby. Like, we're all a unit. So
we turn up together.
Yeah, we always find time together. And then we also have friends. Like, we explain that to our friends and stuff off rip. Like, if we're invited somewhere, can Destiny come or can she not come? Because if she can, great. If not, then we need to make other arrangements. Like,
and that's the other thing. Like we were saying earlier, just finding somebody that you trust to watch your child. That can definitely help as well with extracurriculars.
Yup. Okay, last question. Yes.
I mean, I love this little ugly dude.
Okay, you don't end up by calling me ugly.
She does not have a gun to my hip in order for me to say this right now. Wow, she's not doing it with her toes either.
You play too much. Well,
that's how I'm playing too much.
Honestly, that's literally what we do. Like, we were best friends for a long time.
I think I can say that for one, it's the fact we are best friends, and for two, we also understand that it's always amazing to have time together as a couple, aside from your child. You know, just time for you and your significant other to bond.
We be bonding.
What you think this is? As well as having time to yourself, because if you don't have time to go work on your own things and projects or go maintain your own self-help and self-identity, then you kind of get mixed up in the mesh of things. And it's kind of like a domino effect. If one thing goes wrong, it's very easy for everything else
to fall apart.
So that's why self comes first, but make sure you take care of yourself before you do either your significant other or your child.
And then the thing that we realize with each other is, like, we understand that in our relationship. Not saying, every relationship is different. But for us, we know, okay, I'm Dee Dee and you're D. But we're also together as a couple. Like, we're not, you made me get off track. We understand that, we have to be able to take care of ourselves and do things for ourselves, and then just combine that into a relationship. And we have a lot of fun. Like, we goof off all the time. Like, we didn't leave. We just know how to enjoy each other's company. And, like, when we get stressed or something about, like, work or school, like, we talk it out. We do a lot of talking.
Because not saying anything at all won't really help the problem.
It's not gonna help at all.
So you have to communicate.
Like, when he get his work schedule and I get my work schedule and we get our school stuff, we get in the agenda, put it in our phones, like, okay, this is my schedule for the week. What's your schedule like? He's like, okay, this is my schedule. We got our little board back there. We got another board over there that he's standing in front of. You can't see it. Oh! But it's another one over there. I put it over there that has, like, everything that we do on a day-to-day. Got the monthly calendar, a daily, a weekly. Just keeping that balance. Like, that's real important. But that is all the questions that we had for this video.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, get it. Hit. Yeah, hey. But thank y'all.
Let me drive the boat. Oh.
We ain't got no boat. Thank y'all for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you got something to say, then put it in the comments. And if you want to see more of us, he be on here.
Don't. Oh.
What? Make sure y'all subscribe and do all that good stuff. So.
Peace.
All right, Martin.
We be popping, and it ain't no way for you to